So as promised, I wanted to make a video that talks a little bit about how to assess normality, meaning if we have sort of a list of data points, how do we tell whether or not these data are normally distributed or not? And there's two ways that we're going to talk about in this class. The first is a histogram. So you'll notice here, this is your textbook. This is section 5.5 in your textbook. And their histogram is on its side, but you can see that they've got, this miles per gallon variable, and you can see that it approximately follows a normal distribution here, meaning that, there's sort of one mode in the middle, it's unimodal, it's pretty symmetric, okay? And then we also might look here at what I call the QQ plot, or the normal probability plot, okay? And it essentially, what we're hoping for here is if it's really perfectly normally distributed, all of these points are going to fall in a perfect line. Now this one isn't perfect. We've got a few points that maybe drop off here at the bottom tail, and maybe some weird things happening here. But in general, I'm seeing a pretty straight line there with the points, as opposed to this one was a different plot about weights. Okay, and so from the histogram, we can see that this data is a little bit right skewed, right? It still has one mode, but it's got this longer tail on the right-hand side, or I guess the top-hand side in this case. And so when we go through and plot our normal probability plot, or QQ plot, okay, you'll see that what happens is that this no longer looks like it's in a straight line, right? It looks a little more like it's on a, I don't know, a curvy line or something. There's definitely some weird things happening up here at these points, but definitely doesn't look linear, like I could put a ruler up and it would be a straight line. So it's going to be important to be able to create both histograms and QQ plots in order to assess normality, and I'll walk you through how to do that in R as well as on the graphing calculator in the next videos.